Welcome back to our last episode of the Aussenkehr Volunteer documentary. A quick recap from our last episode. In our first informative part of the Aussenkehr Volunteer Project documentary, served as a reminder of the important role the volunteers from all spheres of life played within the Aussenkehr project. In addition, today we will provide more information on the who's who of people who have been going beyond and above to support the Aussenkehr Volunteer Project, and also to look into the lives of the learners that were chosen to study vocational training in Germany. With this level of commitment underpinning the project, stakeholders are the glue that firmly holds projects together because they represent both the people who influence and are impacted by the project's actions. Through the fruitful interaction of the Aussenkehr Volunteer Project meeting, the 20 attendees from various entities in the private and public sectors wanted to look one another in the eye and agree on a sound basis for the implementation of the project. The founder of the project, Christian Nauber, stressed that a sustainable relationship with equal partners should be created between the Namibian stakeholders and the foundation. This will require a nuanced approach. Therefore, the influence began. Her passion and commitment to the education sector extends far beyond her employment role. The Aussenkehr Primary School principal, Ms. Susana Kadikwa, who has been in the education sector for over 3 decades, and due to the school's unique circumstances, she has been responsible for the junior primary phase as well. A balance between teaching and the school's administration keeps her motivated and on her toes.
My happy place to be, but most definitely the motto of the school, which is progression. I am happy to testify about the progress made in the past few years at the school. One cannot stand still and expect something to be happen. So you must be always on your feet, face the challenges, and then there will definitely be progress.
Minor interventions are still needed. According to the Aussenkehr Primary School staff, changes that can make a significant difference in supporting them in their efforts to provide an enabling learning environment. This includes getting people from outside, such as the Aussenkehr volunteers, who come with new perspectives to the school.
Despite COVID, we received our first team in October 2020. These students are always students and graduates of teaching, as well as students and graduates of social work. In the first year, we got 60 teacher students, 5 Germans and 1 Namibian.
Headmistress Ms. Susie Kadikwa states that investing resources into the school and education environment presents a good intervention opportunity. Resources such as public library or increased number of classrooms and other that will contribute to support the development of the Aussenkehr Farm are appreciated.
The good news that I referred to was that we were selected in the MTC Rural Schools project. This project includes 6 classrooms. Here we have 2, 4, and on the other hand there we have another 2, and then also the building of a storeroom. And I believe this project will be completed by the end of July. We are really grateful for investors and stakeholders like MTC that join hands with government to address challenges like this.
The Kinderfördern Stiften Foundation has set itself the task of showing children how they can shape their lives by allowing learners to acquire various skills which cannot be developed fully during class time. As these skills are developed through practice. A practice such as a sustainable junior volunteer structure, and thus specific junior volunteer appreciates the school stages and history.
Hi everyone, my name is Imelda and I'm in grade 7A. Today I'm going to show you my best places at the school. So this is the library. Currently now Miss Hines here, she's using it as a classroom. So we also use it as a library, so sometimes it's also come here to come take some books. So this is the other part that I like. So the library is a source of information to us as children. I believe that the library is also the part that gives us knowledge, the way we learn and everything. So the books still remains the major reason why I like the library. So now I'm going to show you to the second part of my best favorite place in this school.
The school was initially designed with 10 classrooms, but now teachers must deal with classes of 40 or more students per class, and in this case, sharing it with the school library. But the foundation has made it their responsibility to provide the school with solutions to better equip them for future innovation. The afternoon gardening workshop provides the students with learning opportunities that can support the development of sustainable foundation and give the students who have the lowest likelihood of attending secondary school the chance to at least be employed as workers on the vineyard, allowing them to live and work in the area in which they were born.
So this is my garden. I mean our garden, our school garden. So I love the garden because I have a garden also at home and I like planting like flowers and everything. So I really admire the people who used to have big gardens and everything. I just wish one day I also have my own garden. So this is why I love the garden. And now I'm going to take you to the next spot.
Historic preservation is an important way for students to transmit their understanding of the past to future generations. The school's current counseling room's history has many facets, and the historic preservation helps give these spaces character.
So now we say for the last. So this is also my favorite place because it has a history of our school. So this room over here that you see, it's called Blossom. First, it was a school library, then it was changed into a kitchen, but now it's a counseling room.
Aussenkehr Primary School learners' parents have always been concerned for the cost of their children's future, especially when their Aussenkehr Primary School only have the ability to accommodate grade 1 to grade 7. The foundation kinderwarden Stephen gave 4 young learners that have been selected by the principal, Ms. Susie Kadikwa, to complete a 3-year vocational training in a city in Germany. The learners need to be at least 16 years old, and that is why they are currently attending grade 8 at the Waldorfschule in Windhoek in order to take part in the vocational training in Germany. The foundation supports the acquisition of German. The foundation financed the needed lessons, and their parents could not be any prouder.
Okondiango niko kunyangero ya nokutameka milonga mefala mane ya okana kange o tinalako Elena Petrus ya o ngeka tameko fikola akawulike ichemo ilinawa ya kakala taka kahala kuya ko koshike ke hostel unanawa po omo had avandia vashikola ko classbera sone keli pe umbonga enya kakala pone keli poko agame chai mwange kele lutale andikane ndipo amandike molwashine wala ko hostel ukuna kwenye ya onge IPO ke apopo ondodbe kama no grade 7 na ka penali apata katikile oka tekeli anga Petero efoma Doku fikola ko katamburwa peimi mo project amuga ya sinenda mo no forma no do kwaita ta forma ne ringa shinditala ne landula fanola yo ndwete kucha akashipukwa amita ndishiduruka ishindatala kwa ingen ayishika kashina ko fikola alonge teka lombreta chayo ina wali ni mayo nyenge no lompenye ka kurunu na ninge na hadeka iko forma yo nyeshinyo sibalongo yeke ba dek ay hatu ya dek ita deka shiri ay bacho ba ko nduka bakaningo interview ay baja ko batonga kucho batamburwa ushotasho oshapange ne peime onkumo kucha mwashi kucha ngewatale pefimboloka na ikatameka inaka naketana nderunduruko taketo ije mwili nawa ya ishine ndatala no malombelwa hailombelwa ni mo project amuleli ushalundula no stongala ya mwenye yange onkumonda ndeli tulamo chandio de kuchoka na mutu taka ulombelo wako nawa kaketengo kakashinjo ngala mwenye yako.
My name is Lydia Josh. I am the parent, the mother of Jagomea Kawika. I like the behavior of my daughter. She's not a kid who's troubling the kid. She's respect the oldest, the youngest. This is how she is. I'll say thank you to Ms. Kadikwa, the principal of Aussenkehr Primary School. The idea, she bring it to us, to the parents. When she sent the first form of Rundu, the school was standing in Rundu, then my daughter tell me that, my mother, this school, I not get it on my heart. I don't want to go to that side. So what must I go and tell that Ms. Kadikwa? Maybe she will angry with me. Say, you must only tell her that you are not willing to go to that school because you are not get the school on your heart. So I do not think she will be angry. Then they say, you must call her. You must go and tell herself because she is the one who gives you that form. It's not me. From there, she take the form back. I don't know what she was going to tell her. When she come back, the other day she come with the other form. Then she tell me, this one I want to go. This one I did not ignore it. So okay, fine. Let us fill in the form and you take it back. Then from she take it back. After a week, then they go to Windhoek for the interview. When they pass there, she come back. She tell me, we pass. All 4 of us is pass. So I'm willing to go there. My heart even tell me I must go. So fine. You can't go it. So that project helped us a lot of the school. I can say thank you, God, that they give me a gift like Giacomo. She's willing to do everything. So I only to tell the parents, those having still a kids at Aussenkehr Primary School, they must help the kids with the homeworks, encourage the kids of them, not only waiting from the teachers, must sit and suffer with the kid, so that the kids must also go next year that side. You can go in. So that project helped us a lot.
Providing a high quality and relevant education can be a way to ensure the learners have an answer to the fourth industrial revolution. This volunteer project directly supports the ministry as well as the regional director of education, arts and culture in meeting its identified desired outcomes as the NDP5 and Kara's regional growth and development strategic plan for 2017 to 2022. And so, the journey to the vocational training in Germany commenced for the chosen learners, but a quick stop in the capital city of Namibia for the last grades that the chosen learners need to complete at the Waldorfschule in Windhoek. Franz Jahr, Helena Petrus, Christina Kasheta, and Jacomia Usuka were chosen to complete their grades at the Waldorfschule in Windhoek. Designed specifically to meet the unique emotional and social needs of young adolescents. In 2004, the school moved to a premise of 2.4 hectares at the city border. Ever since, ongoing reconstruction allows the school to create an environment which is more and more suitable for the children's needs. Thus, with the help of donations, the initiative was able to help the school build a residential school. Today, 24 children live there due to the fact that the school is either located too far away from their homes or it is simply not possible for their parents to pay for a daily ride home. The staff of the residential school has been able to provide a secure and intimate environment for the children despite the little financial means, which made it a perfect place to accommodate the learners from the Aussenkehr Primary School. The first Waldorf school of the country was founded in 2000 with 42 children in 2 grades. Today, the initiative provides a residential school as well as an afternoon care, additionally supporting children when needed, 2 kindergartens and 13 grades. Currently, around 250 students attend Windhoek Waldorf School.
So the Southern Cross is another sort of like constellation of stars that you find in the southern hemisphere. It's not always visible, but it is somewhere there. So it's a constellation of stars, and the people of Australia.
My name is Linyanda Crescentia. I'm from Aussenkehr. I'm one of the students that were chosen from Aussenkehr Primary School to come and school here in Windhoek at Waldorfschule. What I love about the experience is that I get to meet other people from different countries, and I enjoy the things that are here at the school. And currently our main lesson is astronomy, and I get to learn more things and new things. The day that I was told that I was part of the children that would come to Waldorfschule Windhoek, I was kind of nervous because we were 5 girls and they only needed 3 girls. So I was having a feeling I wouldn't be chosen. But then when Miss Kadikwa mentioned my name, I was excited and I couldn't believe that I made it to come here.
So think about it some more. You put your hands on some first.
I feel like if the earth was round, flat like this, and the sun is here, then everyone thinks, and it would be the same time everywhere if the earth was flat and the sun was on top here.
My name's Ajakomia Georgia Kawika, and I'm one of the 4 learners that were chosen by the German project to come school here this year at Waldorfschule Windhoek. And I'm currently in grade 8. In the beginning, I was a little bit nervous and scared because I would have to leave my home to come to travel a far distance. And I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do this or not. But then I did some research about the school and such stuff, and then it was actually fun. So I decided, let me give it a try and see what the future holds for me.
Standing here, your view is more there. But you can't see past. But as you are going, at a certain point, this is what happens. See past the curve. But as you are going, at a certain point, you can't see past.
At Windhoek Waldorfschule, students from 7 cultural backgrounds come together in order to study collectively. On one hand, the official language of the country is English, whereas one just has to listen on the schoolyard in order to find out the English has not yet made its way past Afrikaans. The language curriculum of the school tries to provide spaces for the language variety of Namibia. Apart from English and German, the teachers at Windhoek Waldorfschule teach Afrikaans and 2 additional African language in grade 4. On the eastern outskirts of the city, Hugo Gram made a small farm available, wonderfully embedded in nature. The dry riverbed, with its sand and colored stones, invites you to discover and play. The original buildings, such as the farmhouse and stables, have been rebuilt and new buildings have been added. In the meantime, everything seems like a small dynamic village. With a duck pond and chicken yard, more than 100 trees grow on the school grounds. In 2008, the Federal Ministry of Economic and Development of Germany granted money to the initiative in order to establish practical classes.
Okay, my name is Franz, but I'm known as Tangi at home. The day they chose me, I was so excited because our principal came and called us from the class. And then I didn't know what was that. I thought maybe I did something wrong or something, but then they told me that I am one of the chosen learners that are coming to school here. Made me feel happy because I also wanted to see the city.
essence of Waldorf education lies in developing the young child into a confident, responsible, balanced individual who understands the responsibility that comes with freedom. Through the methods of Waldorf education, child grows into his true being while understanding the importance of her or his relationship to the larger community. One of the Waldorf School projects is to allow the school learners to create woodwork that they package for their workshop and sell online or at local marketplaces. The sale products of their own products help cover some financial needs. This correlates with the African concept of Ubuntu. I am because you are. Windhoek Waldorf School is putting into practice a whole new approach. The idea that students of Windhoek Waldorf School acquire professional skills next to their regular studies is a school model for the future. Aussenkehr learners' day-to-day routine at Waldorf School continues and ends with homework.
I don't really have any challenges of adjusting to the school, but it's very far from my mom and sometimes I miss her, but I just cope with it because I'm here for education. My future plan is like becoming a lawyer because I like dealing with issues, like maybe I have a problem with someone. I always try to make a solution to it.
The Foundation Kinderfoden Zukunftsstiffen biggest request from the teens that were chosen for the project is for them to return to Namibia after completing their training abroad to plow back into the country with their skills. The task of understanding is not to replicate in conceptual form something that already exists, but rather to create a wholly new realm that, together with the world given to our senses, constitutes the fullness of reality. Research shows that providing a quality education for children before they turn 5 yields significant medium and long-term benefits for students. Early childhood education programs provide children with social and cognitive experiences that help them become independent and develop a positive attitude to learning. There is no one solution that will fulfill the community's needs, but a combination of what has been proposed will lay a solid foundation for transitioning this community to a place of greater sustainability and improved quality of life. This informative documentary served as a reminder of the important role of people who have been going beyond and above to support the Aussenkehr Volunteer Project. Thank you for watching NBC's last informative part of the Aussenkehr Volunteer documentary.
Thank you.